Welcome to part 3 of Tactics with I am Alan Sapper. Finally, after a long period of time, home sweet home, I am back home, ready to film and give you guys new content. The website and YouTube are now in full spring. We are working full time on YouTube and getting our website up. That will be up in the next couple of months. In today's video, get ready for part 3, which is going to be about the tactical idea of decoying. So what is decoying in chess? Have you ever seen that joke when someone glues $100 bill to the sidewalk and then when your opponent bends down to pick it up, they left stuck, embarrassed, and then you strike in, catch the culprit, and swoop in? It's the same thing as in chess. You bait your opponent into a trap, or you bait one of his pieces to step onto a square, and then when he steps onto that square, then you strike. So let's get right into things here and put on our thinking caps to get to the series of tactics which I am answer for. So in this position here, we are white. It looks like black has a queen for the 2 knights, so everything should be very good for black. However, white has the opportunity to decoy one of black's pieces into an unfavorable square. That is with the move pawn to f6. Is that not just giving away a free pawn? If black takes with the king, there's knight to d5 check, winning the queen this way. If he takes with the queen, there's knight to h5 check. So notice how f6 was a forcing move. Black had no choice other than to take. And then when we load his piece onto the wrong square, we struck. Let's go to the next example. In this position here, it looks like black is a little bit stuck. His rook is in the corner here. However, black is seeking to trade queens, which his queen is backed up by the knight. However, white here noticed a very neat trick. Can you spot it? White here played rook to e8. Black was very puzzled. He took the free rook. But after queen captures d6, black realized he had been scammed. His knight is now pinned on f7 and his king was decoyed to go in right into the spin. So white just won a free queen. Now let me give you a very important advice. Now in chess, tactics is very important. The most important thing. Most games are won in chess with some sort of tactics. So that's why every day you should train your tactics. You should know all the tactical ideas, and all these things come together to make you a supreme chess player. In this position here, black developed his pieces. He just brought out his bishop to f5. Black's position looks very healthy, very normal. It's like a normal day in the office. From nowhere, white struck with pawn to e4. Again, this is a double attack. So a lot of decoying moves almost force our opponent into a specific reaction. Black has to take this, but then he was hit with a cold shower, queen to a4, and now black just loses his bishop. A very unexpected blow. So you see how important this tactic of decoying is. In this position here, it looks like white's knight is not doing well. It's under attack here. However, white noticed the tension on the diagonals between the bishops here, and he realized that he had a very nice idea. With knight f7, again, you see a typical theme reoccurring. Knight f7 is a forcing move that attacks the queen and the rook, so black has to take. But then after pawn captures e6, check. White wins the bishop on b7, and then the rook on 8 will be trapped, and then we will eat it next. Again, this decoying tactic is very important. Moving on. In this position here, it looks like black is on the attack. His queen is in prime position right by our king. Our king could not be feeling too well. However, his bishop is pointing down, but our pawn on e4 is fairly well defended here. White here wasn't too sure what to do until he spotted a very nice idea. Now the black queen is actually short of squares, and using that idea, white was able to find a move bishop to g4. And again, in this decoying concept, black has only one option, which is to take the bishop. Then after knight h6 check, white wins the queen. How many of you have heard about this concept before of decoying? How many of you have used this in your own games? After we learn all the parts of the tactics series, our tactics will be on another level. And when we have these ideas in our own games, we will spot it without any problems. Chess is a theoretical game. Chess is a structured game. So we have to know all the different schemes, all the different patterns, all the different ideas and tactical motifs that we can use in our own games. Let me know in the comments how you liked these examples here, how you like these positions. Was it easy for you? Did you have a hard time solving it? Or did it come just like a hot knife through butter and you saw it in 1 second? Which one was your favorite puzzle? Well, let me know all in the comments. Like, subscribe, keep your tactics sharp, and stay tuned for more.